Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? It's Facebook Live Monday. I hope you guys are excited. I am super excited because my order came. Yay! I was not expecting it to come quite yet. So I was really excited that it showed up on my little doorstep today. And now that I have my stamping lips on, all is right in the world. So, yay! I hope you guys are excited and ready to look at all kinds of stuff today. I really do have a lot to show you, including some awesome cards that I have. Here, look at my catalog, you guys. Like, it's already getting worn. Now, that is in part due to the fact that I may or may not have dropped it in the water at my nail place when I was getting a pedicure. It was at the beginning, not the end of my pedicure, so the water wasn't, like, gross. Side note, feet are gross. But my catalog is awesome. And what I'm so happy about is today you can see the inside of it. I can show it all off to you. Oh, happiness. So I hope you guys are really excited to take a look at all of this. It's so wonderful to see all of you. I have prizes to give away today. I did remember my drawing. I've got 4 stamp sets to give away. I have 1, 2, 3 or 4 projects to share with you. I'm very excited about that. I have a whole ton of stuff, like a big Stampin' Up! Box worth of stuff to show you, and I can't wait. Some of it is amazing. I don't even know what my favorite thing is. But this is definitely one of them. So pretty. This is the new punch box, and it is packaged so amazing. Look at the size of this box, and it's so pretty. Like, I want to stamp this and color it in. So I'm super excited to share all of this amazing goodness with you. So I also still have some room in my color club if you're interested. Let me move a spot here for my color, well, not for my color club, but for my stuff that I have. I have a color club that lasts 4 months, and the idea behind the color club is that you take and spread all the 16 new Stampin' Up! Colors over 4 months. However, you can buy whatever it is you want, but the idea is that you would get 4 colors each month and then an assortment of cardstock to go with it. And at the end of 4 months, you'll have plenty of cardstock as well as all the 16 colors. Now, sometimes, and so you choose what you want, because like sometimes I know you probably might have some of the colors that returned. Like, for instance, Flirty Flamingo would be there. So that might be why. And you wouldn't want to buy that one if you already had it, is what I'm trying to say, not very coherently. I just read a comment that I caught in the corner of my eye, and I was thinking about it as I was talking. That's the hard part about Facebook Live, is I see things that kind of flash by on the screen as I'm talking, and then I'm trying really hard to concentrate on what I'm saying, and then I'm still thinking about what I saw on the comment. So anyway, but another part of the color club, so you join for 4 months, you get a $20 product credit at the end, and then you also get this key ring, which actually will be slightly larger than this, and it will have, I haven't counted how many cards there are, but like probably 70 cards with color combinations for every single color, plus there'll be additional color things that you can personalize it for, and I'm actually going to give you a whole bunch of different suggestions for that. You wondered if the Stamparatus would fit in that box. It does not. It's super close though, and I mean super close. In fact, let me grab my Stamparatus 1 second, and I'll tell you, or I'll show you. Okay, so Yeah, it's just, oh my gosh, the magnets went whoong. See, look, my Stamparatus is currently, I'm not really, oh, okay, it's not strong enough, but look, the magnet's still there. My magnets went right onto that Stamparatus, or onto that tin. So it's just a teeny bit larger. Here, let me pull the cap off so you can kind of see. It's just a teeny bit larger than the tin. So, but they told us that there is a bag for the Stamparatus coming that would make an excellent gift. So that says to me it'll be around near the holiday time. So that will be very cool. So I'm excited about that. So this is just a little bit too big. All right. Now, trying to think if I have any amazing stories. I hope you guys had a good weekend. It was beautiful here. It was a little cooler, which was a really nice break on Saturday and Sunday. My husband took me out on a date last night, so that was nice. We had like a full-on adult conversation and everything. Like we talked like two adults can talk to one another, and there weren't any kids involved, which was kind of nice. Although now that my kids are older, we do get that a little bit more often, but it just, sometimes it's still really nice to get out and get away. And so we had a lovely dinner, and I had steak, which I'd been craving, and I thought, well, I could go to the store and we could grill it. And then I thought, no, we can go to the restaurant and they can make it for us. So that was nice. And on Saturday, we went, my husband's company, John Deere, was celebrating their 100th anniversary of purchasing the Waterloo Boy tractor company, which kind of propelled John Deere into tractors. They started out as a plow company. I know all kinds of John Deere facts now. Anyway, so there was a big celebration here where Waterloo is. Cedar Falls, Waterloo is where we live. And so they had a big open house where my husband works. And so I left a little Post-it note on his computer telling him how lucky he was to have such an amazing wife and how he should take me on a tropical vacation. So we'll see. So anyway, that was kind of exciting. But I really am happy that we had the chance to go see everything where he works. I've been there several times myself. Actually, I worked at John Deere for a really short period of time when Ella was about 2. But anyway, long story short, it was a really fun thing, and they had all kinds of fun activities and tons of tractors that you could climb on if you wanted, and all kinds of fun stuff. So anyway, so that was kind of cool. I know some of you, and maybe some of your husbands, are interested in the fact that my husband works at John Deere. It is pretty cool. So it's a lot of fun. And he works, my husband's job is actually advanced engineering, which is coming up with new technologies that have to do with tractors. So that's kind of cool. He actually has a PhD, and his PhD was driving tractors in fields without drivers using GPS. So pretty cool. All right, enough about John Deere. Time for Stampin' Up. All right. I was talking earlier about, I feel like I'm all scattered. My order came and I'm freaking out. I'm all scattered because I don't, I sort of changed my whole plan with my order showing up today, but regardless. I was talking about my color club, and that, again, that runs for 4 months. Each month we will have a special Facebook Live. We will have, and it's only for people in Color Club, we will have a special Facebook group for it, and I've already started that, and I think just about everybody's on there already, which is pretty awesome. This weekend I was working on projects for our first month. We divide it up with 4 colors each month, so our first color assortment is already out, and people have already been placing their orders, which is awesome, so that they'll be here in time for our Facebook Live. And I was mentioning some of the perks of being in there. You get access to all kinds of exclusive stuff. You get this keychain thing. It's actually bigger than this in real life. It's probably, well, I don't have anything that's quite the right size. Well, actually, it's probably the size of the old Color Coach, to be honest. Remember this? So it's technically a little bigger than what I have. So this will be more like this in size. Anyway, and in that club, you are basically ordering each of the new 16 colors, but if you don't want ones that maybe you already have, for instance, Lemon Lime Twist. Actually, that was not a returning color, never mind. Bad example. Let me find a good example. Flirty Flamingo. This is a new color that was added, but it isn't really a new color. It's a returning color. And so this is technically one of the 16 colors. So you probably maybe don't want to buy this one if you already have it. So the whole idea is that you can order whatever it is your little heart desires in our club. I'm leaving it completely up to you, but I will give you the color suggestions that we go through each month. So there's 4 each month. And then you'll get an assortment color of cardstock. But again, you can order whatever you want. That's just kind of the idea behind it, was to, because what I was trying to figure out is how I could run the club and ship orders to you, but then this way was just easier. Okay, so the perks that you get for being in club are the Facebook group. There'll be card challenges with prizes. There will be prize patrols where I just randomly give away gifts. There will be, you each get a $20 gift product credit at the end of the 4 months. You also get the color card thing. And there's an exclusive Facebook Live just for you guys in the Color Club once each month. So 4 Facebook Lives. And so it's kind of like you get a mini class with each month of being in Color Club. So it's kind of a great deal. Anyway, my whole point is that there is plenty of time to join. If you'd still like to be a part of it, we would love to have you. I know several people ordered the Stamparatus for their first month's order because they were anxious to get it, and that's just fine. Like I said, you can order whatever you want. All right. I also have product shares, and actually I'll talk more about those as I'm showing you all the stuff from my amazing order, which is coming very shortly. And then I do have some really cute projects to share with you today, so I'm excited about that. I actually tweaked one a little bit based on the fact that my order showed up today, so that's kind of cool. I do have some prizes to give away. So, ooh, and I'm worried that my prize thing is not here. I do ask that you email me to claim your prize if you have won Prize Patrol. And I'm just cleaning. My desk is kind of a mess because I was like, oh, I need to go live in just a minute here. So I don't have it quite all organized. And then I just pulled out my Stamparatus, which I wasn't planning on doing. So that's another thing in the way. All right, but I do have prizes. So remember to get entered into next week's prizes, you need to simply share this video or place an order with me online through my online store, and you will be entered into the drawing. So in order to claim your prize, I just ask that you email me with your mailing address, because sometimes I don't have any contact information for you, so make sure you do that. Beverly is asking, how did I get my order so quickly? I paid through the nose, Beverly. I do expedite orders from time to time, and I did pay quite a bit extra to get my order here so early. And actually, the reason I didn't think it would be here is they told us that expedited ordering would not be available, but I placed my order like right away, and so I think they hadn't turned it off yet, and that's why I got mine. So expedited was only unavailable Friday. It's back now, so that is exciting. Okay, are you guys ready? So my first and by the way, if you have one of the stamp sets that I'm offering for free and want a different one, please let me know when you claim your prize, because I am more than happy to send you something else. I don't want to give you a set you already have. Okay, so our first winner is for the Fabulous Flamingo stamp set, and this goes to Roseanne Henderson. So congratulations, Roseanne. Please email me your mailing address and I will get this in the mail to you, even if you think I already have it, because I do have Roseanne's, but I need you to email it to me because then I just forward the email to my assistant and then she can package it up for you. It will make the process go faster for you to get your gift. How's that? Okay, the next one is Heartfelt Sympathy. And this stamp set goes to Sue Davy. So congratulations, Sue. Oh, that's backwards, isn't it? Okay, sorry. The next stamp set is Feather Together, and that goes to Catherine Odom. So congratulations, Catherine. I'm going to switch my camera around here in 1 second. And then the last stamp set I have is Graceful Garden. And this goes to Nancy Robinson. And I believe I saw you on here, Nancy, so congratulations. I'm going to flip my camera around and then I will show those names once more. Okay. There we go. Haha. Look at that, everybody. Okay, so Nancy Robinson has Graceful Garden. Feather Together goes to Catherine Odom. Heartfelt Sympathy goes to Sue Davy, and Fabulous Flamingo goes to Roseanne Henderson. So make sure you email me with your address so I can get these sent out to you, or better yet, so that Diane will get these sent out to you. Okay. Next, I do have, I think I got just one card in the mail. Well, I was live last week on Thursday, so this is a really sweet card. This came from Denise, and you gotta love it when it says you inspire me every day on the envelope. I love that. So, may your troubles be less and your blessings be more. That is such an awesome sentiment, and I can't think of what this is from right now, but I'm pretty sure I have the stamp set because I really like it. And then on the inside it says, and nothing but happiness come through your door. So how cool is that? And so she sent me this really, oh, that's from the, it's from the Barn Door set, of course. So anyway, she sent this a really sweet birthday card, a belated birthday. And of course, I love belated birthdays. So thank you so much, Denise. And she wrote me a really sweet message inside, which was very nice. I appreciate that so much. All right, are you guys ready? So I'm going to start showing you the amazing stuff that I got. Now, I want you to keep in mind that this is not a normal purchase, okay? First of all, I write my stamping purchases off, and this is my full-time 100%. I work 80 hours a week doing this job. So I went a little crazy and I ordered kind of a lot. So I just want that to be, I wanted that like preface, so when you see my order, you don't judge. And I also want you to know we have a long-standing tradition here at the Creativity Cave that we don't judge. So there you go. I had to specify that. Now my office looks so much cleaner when you can't see all this stuff, but I had to move my thing, my work surface there. Look, it's a little butterfly. Okay, so anyway, are you guys ready? I'm so excited. Thank you guys for not judging, because it is really bad. All right, so one of the first things I wanted to share with you is this Tufted Dynamic Textured Impressions Embossing Folder. So it's one of those thick folders, and I just happened to rip this out of the package and run it through right before we went live so that you could see what it looked like, and honestly, because I wanted to see what it looked like. So here's the back side, but here is the front side. It's super cool. It feels really nice and soft too. So cool. But I think this is going to be a really popular embossing folder, and I like it a lot. So I was glad that I ripped this baby open so I could show it to you. Okay, next I've got a bunch of stamps. Well, let's see. I'll show you, I'm going to show you the tin because we already kind of talked about it a little bit. So the tin is nice and big. It comes packaged so nicely. It comes in a nice box to keep the tin all nice. And this is a really great thing for somebody who's a new stamper, I think. But then, so I'll just pull pull all this stuff out. But it's got a really cute stamp set. Let's see, here we go. So you can see it a little better. And I think this is kind of the design of what's on the front of the tin. So it's really pretty. And then of course we have the stamp or punch. Gosh. So I'm gonna yank this out. There is a nice clear black. Oh my gosh, look at how you can see right through that baby. It's a virgin. My stamping blocks are not quite so clear. Then there is a Night of Navy and a Grapefruit Grove Stampin' Spot. So that's kind of nice. I'm going to throw this packaging away. So, okay, so this is really pretty. And then, of course, we have the Darling Label Punch, which I love because I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, I love it even more because it coordinates with this adorable stamp set. So very cool. This would also be a really great gift for someone as well. And it is entirely possible that there will be a class coming up on this coming up soon. So I do really like this tin though. It just is really gorgeous. And it's a lot bigger than I thought. When I first saw this in the catalog, I thought it was more like that big, I guess. So I was kind of surprised to see it look so large in person. Okay, so I'm really excited about the punch and the stamp set. And then it's nice that those extras come with it. So there we go. We also have another new kit in the catalog that's really pretty, and I can't remember the name of it. This is one of those kits that comes with everything you need to make probably 16 cards is my guess. The Notes of Kindness card kit, and it's really pretty. Let's crack this baby open so we can take a look. I love kits just because they're so easy. Everything is ready to go, pre-cut. There's envelopes and everything is included that you would need, which is super nice. So this also has a block in it, another gorgeous see-through, super clear block. And those blocks are great to have extras because when you're stamping, it's so nice to have an extra block to use. So we've got dimensionals in here. Ooh, we've got die cuts in 3 languages. That's wonderful. We've got a bunch of envelopes. And then we've got some gorgeous watercolored pieces. So there are card bases. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Those are just little watercolored pieces. And then we've got die cuts that look like they're watercolored. We've got some little pearls that are quite lovely. And then we've got a bunch of background tags and pieces and things. Oh, here's some more cards. This is also a watercolored looking card base. Put those with the others. And then these look like, ooh, stickers, little decorative pieces to go on those cards. So very nice. Very, very, very nice. And then, of course, here are the projects. Oh, look at those. They are so pretty. So, You're So Kind. Thank you. That looks like a succulent. Either that or a cabbage. It's probably a succulent, though. Thanks and thank you. Oh, these are just gorgeous. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look. And then they have envelopes. I didn't look at the envelopes, I guess. Check that out. Envelopes are pretty. Yay. Oh, you know I'm a sucker for the watercolor. Okay, so we've got the thanks. You're so kind. Thank you. A little strippy thing, a little leafy, branchy thing, and some little backgroundy things. Whew, this one's going to be fun. I'm digging it. And then, of course, this all comes in this adorable little box. So this would make a great gift for a crafter on your list or for yourself. I'm all about gifts for yourself. Oh, and then there's also some copper baker's twine that's in here, which I should put back so I don't lose it. There we go. Okay. Love it. Next, what do we have? Ooh. Okay. So there's one set of framelits in the catalog that don't really go to anything. And these are the Delicate Lace Edgelets. And I had to die cut these to see what the deal was on them. So I quick ran these through my Big Shot before I went live. This was like one of the last things I did, so I didn't get everything. But look at all these pieces really just kind of fell out. I just have a few left. And you know, if I would have used my die brush, it probably would have been fine. But I was trying to quick get them done. Oh, I'm not going to mess with this right now. But there is this beautiful lacy edge thing. Then there's this beautiful lacy edge. And then I did do the third one, but I don't know what I did with it. Then there's this really cool design as well. So these framelits don't necessarily have a set they coordinate with. I'll show you what they look like in the catalog. They kind of go with a bunch of stuff. So you can see them right here. So they're really pretty, but I'm anxious to try them out and get something made up with them. So like I said, but look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness. So I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. So these are the Delicate Lace Edgelets. Super cool. Outdoor, these go with the Delicate Lace stamp set from a year or two ago. No, I don't think they really coordinate with that at all. I think they're just kind of standalone edgelets. I don't think they necessarily coordinate with anything, whether it's current or past, but this is what they look like. Okay, so really cool. All right, next, pulling my stuff closer. Okay, so I'm going to show you some stamp sets that I got. So this one I'm really excited about, the Dandelion Wishes. I'm going to try and pull this aside because I'd love to make a card with this today if we get a chance. So that is my first set, and actually I'm going to set this aside so I can find it again. The next one is the Pop of Petals, and it comes with a coordinating flower punch, which I love flower punches, of course. So I am anxious to play with this one. I think this is kind of fun because it's a little bit different than anything we've had before, so this should be lots of fun. Next we've got, let me pull up a stack. All right, next we have Botanical Bliss. Oh, these are really cool framelits. So they make like tags. There is the edge to open this. And these are one that I really, really liked when I first saw the catalog. And I kind of I was like, oh yeah, that's nice, whatever. But then when I saw the framelits, I was like, oh. So these are sort of edgelets because you can basically cut a strip, you know, however long you want. And then this will cut out the top of it. And then, of course, it coordinates with the stamp set. But these are really pretty. Like, really pretty. And then to cut off the top, you just line the edgelet up, something like that. It's really neat. So I'm very anxious to check these out. But there's some really beautiful images in here, some great sentiments in a really pretty font. And I'm dying to color this flower in right now. Got to tell you that. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. I'm just going to throw these in here. All right, next, I got the Animal Friends Thinlits. These coordinate with the stamp set that we got at On Stage way back when, but we couldn't get the framelits until now, so I was really anxious to get those. This is the set with the rhino and the giraffe and the kangaroo. So here they are. Oh, that's cool. There's like a giraffe pattern in here, and then the giraffe head, the kangaroo, the rhino, and some branchy looking things. So that'll be fun. Yay. All right. Okay, so that'll be fun. Next, ooh, this one is one of my top choices. This is the Tropical Thinlits. And they're they coordinate with the Tropical Chic stamp set, which I'm giddy about. With much love and thanks, you are the greatest. Thank you. Really cool design. And then these 3 beautiful palm fronds, which you can cut, or you can do all kinds of cool stuff with this. And look at this little background window thing. Yay! Can't wait to play with this. I suspect there will be an online class coming for this sooner rather than later. Okay, let me stick that in there. You should see the mess I make when I show you guys stuff, because I just kind of chuck things. Okay, next is a set called Healing Hugs, and this is such a cute set because it's one of those cool, I don't remember what they called this, but remember we had a stamp set like this in the celebrations. So it's a beautiful flower with a leaf and then a couple coordinating images. But what I really like is the Get Well Soon, sending you healing vibes. That's a really great one. Wishing you a quick and complete recovery. If hugs and kisses could cure, you'd be immune to everything. Feel better soon. So I really like that. This is a great set. All right. Then this one is kind of cool. The Broadway Lights. So here's the stamp set. And there's really, really, really fun paper that goes with this. I'll grab it here in a sec. Here are the framelits. Wish is one of the framelits. And then there's pieces that cut out the candle, the party hat, the balloon, the ice cream cone. And then they say hooray and wish. And you're never too old to make a wish. Hooray, let's celebrate you. Then there's little dots that you can stamp in the words. So let me show you this paper, because I've got that too. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh my gosh. Did I not get it? I might not have gotten it. How is that possible? Every so often I wonder about myself. I seriously might not have gotten it. Uh-oh. Or maybe it's 6x6 paper. No? I might not have gotten it. That's terrible. Seriously. Okay. My bad. Well, that sucks. But the cool part about this is they have told us that this month's, as in June's, Paper Pumpkin is going to coordinate with this suite of products, which is really cool. And that means that if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can add this and have more things to coordinate with your kit. If you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you have until June 10th to get subscribed so that you get the kit that this will match with. So I am excited about this. This is kind of like a marquee sign thing. It's really fun. In fact, I'll show it to you in the catalog because it is really neat. It is on 69. So it's gold and hot pink and lemon lime twist. And, well, I wonder if I'm still trying to figure out how it is possible that I did not get this paper. Anyway, it's really fun, kind of retro looking. It should be lots of fun. And here's the other thing I love about it. It's got black satin ribbon, these cute little candle embellishments. Of course, this paper is beautiful. And then there's metallic pearls in gold that coordinate with this. They also come in silver. So really fun stuff. I'm excited about that. All right. Next, I've got a few more embossing folders to share with you. So we're going to use this one today. This is called Subtle, and it kind of just puts some texture on your cardstock. And like I said, we're going to use this. Let's see if I can focus on that. There we go. Can you see that? Isn't that cool? So it makes your cardstock look like it's textured, which I think is really neat. And it's very, very fun. So there we go. Lynn is asking, was it the top pack to have? Are you talking about the Broadway one? I don't know. I'm thinking it's pretty lame that I didn't order it though. Okay. Here's another embossing folder. This is called Maps, etc. And this kind of coordinates with a suite of products that is good for scrapbooking. And that's kind of a fun folder. I'm excited to try that one out. We also have this seasonal wreath, which this one I've seen samples of. It's really pretty. This is going to be one of those ones that you can use for the holidays or for any season. Can you see that texture? So pretty. Very cool. Okay. Next, we've got kind of a fun little viney background. I think this is going to coordinate with lots of stuff. It's called Climbing Vine. So that's pretty cool. This one is the striped scallops, which will be another one that coordinates with lots of different things. So that's a good one. A stamp set. This one is really neat. Friendly expressions. I like these because they have a little bit bigger words. Happy to know you. Life is tough, but so are you. Congratulations to you. Thanks for all you do. You make me proud. I could stamp almost any one of these on my daughter right now. Especially life is tough, but so are you, because she has finals right now, which she needs to get through. Tomorrow's the last day of school, so I think she'll make it. All right. Next. Oh, this is good stuff. This is the Tea Room copper and vinyl sticker, or copper vinyl stickers. They are gorgeous, and they go with the tea set. And you know what? I bet I don't have the tea paper either. How on earth did I do this? Seriously. Well, I have another order coming that's going to have product shares in it. So the paper will be here. Okay, so this is the Spot of Tea framelits that coordinate with the Spot or Time for Tea stamp set. And this is really pretty and will actually coordinate wonderfully with these beautiful stickers. I'll pull these out so you can see them. But I think this is one of those, I'm not a huge tea person. I like tea, but I'm not like crazy over it. But I think it's going to be one of those ones where they're really pretty for making like gifts and stuff. So I'll open this up so you can see. Look at these, and it's copper, so pretty. I love these stickers. So there's 2 sheets of each design, and I think these are going to fit nicely in the little framelits. Like so pretty. And look at that butterfly. It's gorgeous. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. There's also a little tin that you can get. They come in a pack of 4, and this is so not what I thought. Remember how I thought that other tin was big? Well, these tins were a lot smaller than I thought. I saw a picture of them, and they just looked like the tins we've had like for celebration before. Yeah, no. But I'm really excited about these, and we're actually going to make something with this in a little bit. So you'll be able to see that again shortly. So these look really fun. I am anxious to play with this stuff. All right, I'm going to stick this back in here, otherwise I will lose it. The next one coming up is really neat, and this was one where I wished I would have had just maybe another half hour before I went live so I could quick do up some of these. But this is the Beautiful Promenade stamp set. This is, I do have the paper for this, thank goodness. This paper is gorgeous. I'm going to try and rip this open carefully. This is like actual pictures of actual flowers on here. So look at these beautiful, beautiful flowers. And then like that is actually marble. Those are gorgeous flowers. Oh my gosh. Marble on the back, flowers on the front. And then these are little pieces that you can cut and use separately. So for instance, you can cut out this wreath, and actually there's a sample in the catalog that uses that wreath, which is really neat. This is just some textury, whatever. But look at, there's some more of these frameable pieces that you can cut up. So I'm really, really excited about this paper. Okay, so that all coordinates with this beautiful Promenade stamp set, and it is just gorgeous. And this is a really unique set of framelits because they, I'll show you, they kind of create some cool things. I love that our framelits are doing more than just cutting out shapes. They're doing like, this is an envelope liner. This is a really cool kind of medallion thing. This is the top of a tag, which is really neat. This is like a little design cut out. And then of course it does cut out the floral pieces in here. But again, these have all kinds of beautiful sentiments, praying that this difficult road leads you to a beautiful destination. Actually, I know somebody I need to send that to like pretty quick. So anyway, I'm really, really excited about this suite of products. This will be a class at some point too. Here's the En Route stamp set. This coordinates with that maps embossing folder I showed you just a little bit ago. Again, this is perfect for scrapbooking, and I definitely know I have some scrapbooking that needs to be done. I love this. You never cease to amaze me. I think that could be taken two ways. Like, you never cease to amaze me, or you never cease to amaze me. I think I use this the second way more often. There's also really cool paper that goes with this. I'm not going to open it up, but it's kind of cool mappy type stuff. All right, next, I did do pretty well in my purchases, didn't I? Oh. Okay, next is the Treehouse Adventure, and this little shape is die cut by the it's the Lift Me Up, the hot air balloon stamp set we have. So I thought this was really cute, perfect for summer. Swirly frames. Several of our shape framelits will cut these out. This is the Bouquet Blooms. And this one is really cool too. Here's another one of those neat set of framelits that does kind of other stuff. So on this one, this creates gatefold cards that kind of, I think they interlock actually. Yeah. So like you would cut one end of your cardstock with this and the other end of your cardstock with this. Oh, and then the two pieces would kind of like interlock together right here. So like, you know what I mean? Or actually it's more like this. So like the flower, I'll do it like this. You can see both sides. The flower's on this side and then the little leafy things are on this side, and it's a gatefold, you know, which is a card like this. Okay, that does not make sense. Let me grab a piece of scrap and I can tell you what I mean. Because you're probably like, Dina, I think you're crazy. You would not be far off. Okay. So a gatefold is like this. This will hopefully help you visualize it a little better. And then you would die cut it so on one side, you know, like this or like this. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. But you would have the little shape coming off on one side and then the other shape coming off, and then they like intermingle. Let me see if I can find this in the catalog to show you the example, because there is an example. Bouquet Blooms. That's the other hard part about the new catalog, is I do not know where anything is and I don't know what the name of anything is yet. Okay. So here you go. Do you see how this sticks out and then this sticks out and then they come together and they overlap and it's all beautiful and gorgeous? Yeah, this is going to be fun. Okay, so there's that stamp set and coordinating framelits. Whoa, these are going to be good. So I'm going to stick those in there, and I am really excited about that image too. I think that's going to be lots of fun. All right. Okay, ooh, a big thank you is a really awesome stamp set. This one is going to get a lot of use from Dina because she writes a lot of thank yous. But it has just the thank you. This is kind of like the happy birthday framelit that we've got right now. Beth Ann, I'm not going to make one to show you right now just because I need time to figure it out, and that's really hard to do on camera the first time, so I'm going to wait. But this big thank you has a bunch of stamps that coordinate with the big thank you, so this is going to be a good one. All right, next, ooh, this is kind of a cool one too. This is called Treat Time. This is a little set of framelits that coordinates with this stamp set, and they are designed to create sour cream boxes. And I probably will need to show you that in here too, so that you can see what they look like. Page 35. Okay. So you can see there's a cute little label that does all those shapes, but then you make there's either like the heart sour cream box, the cone, and then the scalloped edge. So these are all little treat boxes. So those are super cute. Ah, I'm excited. Are things crashing around me? Not quite yet, but we're getting close. So I gotta move some things, to be honest. So I'm excited about that one. My dog is like, why are you throwing things? I see things. Okay. Ooh. All right, here is the next stamp set, and this is a goodie. Wonderful Moments. This is in the style of Beautiful You. And it's a really cool stamp set. And the images are shrunk on so they all fit on the front, but you can see, so there's a pregnant lady, a bride, and then a lady who could be holding something such as this bouquet of balloons. And there's all kinds of wonderful sentiments that go with this. So lots and lots of possibilities with this. She can be holding some flowers as well. So really kind of a fun set. Little Elephant. This one coordinates with this cute punch. The Elephant Builder Punch. So like the little flaps for the elephant ears are on here, and then the eyeball. So that's super cute. So excited about this little set. That's going to be so awesome for babies. All right. Ooh, this is another really great set. Kindness and Compassion. Really beautiful, scripty sentiments. A lot of sympathy type stuff in here. So that's a great set. Another Wonderful Year, which is going to have lots of cool sentiments. I'm excited about this one. This is another awesome one. Artisan Textures. You know I'm going to be totally using that. Very fun. And Gallery Grunge, also full of really cool textures. So I'm also really excited about that. We're almost done. Just a few more things left to share. And these are going to be embellishments and ribbons and papers. So I'm going to kind of pile these all out so we can get through them relatively quickly. Whew, things are falling. Okay. If you haven't signed up for my product share, the second round is about to get ordered. So check my blog or there's a newsletter on here. Actually, I have a newsletter going out probably later today that will have it in here either today or tomorrow. We'll see if I can get to it. But it's going to have a sampling of all of this stuff I'm about to show you. So you can choose between embellishments, ribbons, and printed papers, or the Gotta Have It All. The Gotta Have It All has all kinds of good freebies that go with it. So to start with, we've got these beautiful in color buttons, super cute. we've got Tropical Elements, which go with that tropical chic stuff. These are really pretty. Aren't those gorgeous? And there's like these leafy buttony things. So really pretty. We've got washi tape. This is not part of the product share, but there's washi tape that coordinates with some stuff. New red rhinestone jewels. These are adhesive back sequins, and they are called Basic. So they're really pretty. Let me crack this baby open so you can see what they look like. I think these are going to be so nice that they're available with adhesive on the back. I loved the ones that we had in the Occasions catalog. So you can see they're kind of like iridescent-y, metallic-y sort of sheen to them. So these will be part of the product share. So I've, again, you can get either embellishments, ribbon, DSP, or the Gotta Have It All. All right, those are never going to cooperate with me, so I'm just going to set these aside, out of the way over there. Okay, these are new. They're called Lustrous White, and I don't know if you can see this, but they're kind of shimmery. So they're sort of like shimmer white boxes. Do you see the shimmer in there? Really cute. They totally are the same as the silver ones that were in the Occasions catalog, but these ones are shimmery white, which is kind of cool. We've got some wood shapes. There's this design, and then there's another design. Pillow boxes. Yay! And they are craft colored with white polka dots, which is really pretty. These are stunning. Oh my goodness. I was actually really excited to see these in person. These are little embellishments. Blossoms embellishments. These are going to go amazing with that Petal Promenade paper that I showed you. Oh yeah, very excited about those. Then we've got cute little binder clips that come in the new In Colors, and they're polka dotted. Who does not like polka dots? Then we also have Twinkle adhesive backed sequins, and these are really cool too. They're kind of iridescent-y, and they come in several colors here. So let me pull these out so you can see. Or maybe there's only two colors, 2 or 3 colors of these, I can't remember. But it looks like there's silver and then like some iridescentness. So there's solid silver. Look at that. Iridescent. Really cool stuff. Oh, and they're adhesive backed, so no trying to get those suckers glued on. They're ready to go, which is awesome. Next, we've got, ooh, these are awesome. Metallic brads. And they come in several sizes. So there's kind of like the big brads. There's ones that look like little buttons. And then there are smaller ones. So 3 sizes of brads all in one package. So that's pretty cool. Then remember I mentioned the metallic pearls. So we've got gold and silver in a package. We've got petal pink rhinestone gems in several shapes. And here is the piece de resistance, because I'm so excited about them. Oh my gosh. Glitter enamel dots in super happy colors. Oh my goodness. This is also going to be my gift for this week when you purchase through my online store. This is going to be for any order over $75. Please use the host code unless your order is over $150. And then you'll get these beautiful glitter enamel dots. So I'm very excited about those. Then we have printed paper. I've got 2 assortments of printed paper shares. One includes these prints and then one does not. So these prints are going to be like the color families, and there's stripes on one side and then polka dots on the other. And you can see that like there's like tone on tone polka dots, and then there's white and then that color for each pattern. So this is gorgeous stuff. And this is going to be in all the color families. So we've got brights, neutrals, subtles, in colors, and regals, and then the other in colors. I just don't have that here because I already had those. That was on our pre-order. Okay, so this is the part of the large DSP share. Now the regular DSP share is going to have all the other printed papers. So last week I did show you some of them because I've had some of them. This is the tropical DSP. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this stuff. Oh, happy dance. These look really cool. I love those patterns in here. Oh, I'm digging those. Okay, so you'll get these. You'll get, remember this gorgeous stuff? You'll get that one with the beautiful flowers. So you'll get basically every other pattern that we've got in the catalog. And then the ones I haven't shown you yet are the Twinkle Twinkle. So this coordinates with one of the stamp sets I did not show you, although I do have it coming. So this is kind of baby paper, but it's really pretty. It's got lots of patterns on it, so I see using this for things well beyond baby cards. Then this is the paper that coordinates with those framelits, and I wonder if those framelits cut these pieces out. I bet they do. So this coordinates with the animal, I don't remember the name of that, Animal Adventures, something like that. But it's also got some fun patterns. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm liking this stuff. Oh, that'll be fun. This is our Christmas paper, something about mistletoe. Under the mistletoe. And then there's the tea time paper, which I don't seem to have. And then there's the Petal, no, I had the Petal Promenade, the Broadway one. So this is some beautiful Christmas paper. And there's a stamp set that coordinates with this. I don't have it though. I just could not buy a Christmas set. Not yet. I'm not one of those people who can do Christmas in the middle of summer. It kills me. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of printed papers. All of those will come in the shares, and then the large share has the additional striped and polka dotted prints. Okay, last thing I'm going to show you quick is ribbon, and then we're going to stamp. It's been so fun. Oh, there's a couple more things I haven't shown you yet. Let me get those. They were buried here. Imagine that. So we've got doilies, again, in this cool shape. We had these a while back, but here they are again, and they come in colors, and then they're white on the back side, so yay. So these come in 4 colors, and they are not listed. I have to look in the catalog. I'm thinking they're probably Coastal Cabana, Old Olive, Flirty Flamingo, and I bet this is Grapefruit Grove, is my guess. So those are pretty. Remember those candle embellishments I mentioned? I do have those, and here we go. These are, there's little adhesive strips on them, so you don't have to figure out how to adhere those either. But look, there's gold and silver, and they're really thin, so you can attach them to cards and mail them without trouble. So that's going to be very nice. So really, really cute. And then, I showed you the basics brads in the metallics, and then there's also basics in colors. So there's white, navy, seafoam, and I'm thinking this is probably Calypso Coral. So again, that's like the little button ones, but super cute. Okay, so again, if you want an assortment of all of these goodies, it's so much cheaper to get the sampling of it in a product share. So you can order that on my website. If you subscribe to my newsletter, I will be sending out the information for mailing or for ordering that in just a few, either today yet or tomorrow morning. And then if you don't subscribe to my newsletter, you totally should. So, okay. All right. Now, let me show you. I'm going to make a couple of cards using the Share What You Love. Now, remember, I planned these projects before I knew my order was going to get here. So, I've got a couple really cute cards that I want to show you, but we're actually incorporating some of my new order today in this one. All right, so this is the Share What You Love, which I just still can't get enough of. It is available in the big catalog now for purchase. So if you missed the special, now you can order the items individually, or if you're like me, you needed more of that paper, so you're pretty excited to be able to get more. But we're gonna, actually I'm gonna use a couple more of these images too. Let me just pull this out. We're going to make a little set of cards with this, and then it's really kind of fun. I'll show you. Okay. So I got this idea because at my last downline meeting, one of our cards for our make and take projects was this one. Really simple. This is one of our note cards in Very Vanilla, and so it's a little bit smaller. It's 3.5 by 5 inches. But it was a really simple, easy card to make, and so I really wanted to create some more cards like that. So I went ahead, and I actually did this already. I pre-cut strips of DSP, so this is 2 inches by 3.5 inches. So I made a bunch of these up, and I've got one more here. Oops, sorry, I keep bumping my phone. There we go. So I've got one of our note cards. They come pre-scored. You can just fold on that score line. Just grabbing a couple more blocks here so I can do the stamping. But the set has so many really great sentiments in it, which are wonderful. And then coordinating images that match with the beautiful papers that are in here. So that's fun too. Okay, I also have an online class for this, and I will put that in the description of this video for you if you're interested in it. So the last piece of printed paper I'm going to adhere to my card, and like so. Get it on there straight and everything. All right, then I've cut several pieces that are 2 3/4 by 4 inches. And all that I'm going to do on each of these is stamp a little background that's going to coordinate. So I'm going to pull, for the starters, I'm going to pull out my mint macaron. And I need to cover my space here. Okay. It's amazing that I even have room to stamp. Some days I wonder how I do it. Okay, so here's my mint macaron. I'm going to stamp that off just so it's a little lighter. Stamp that on here. Oh, beautiful. Then I will take and clean this off. Well, let me check. I can do one more actually. Well, no, I'm not going to do one more. So there's that one. That's going to go with this one. And then this one we're going to do in So Saffron ink, so I got to clean. So I'm going to take my little chamois so I can clean my stamp off, and then it's clean. I love it. I'm going to grab my So Saffron, do the same thing, stamp off a layer of ink. And then, where did my other scrap pieces go? Oh, I lost them. Seriously. Oh, they're right next to me. They fell. Shocking. Okay, so stamp that on there for that one. And then, ooh, we need a Grapefruit Grove for that one. And is this, you guys are going to laugh, I can't take Peekaboo Peach off of my Color Caddy, my stamp pad holder. I just can't do it. I'm just not emotionally prepared to let go of that color. Okay, so we'll ink this up, stamp it off. Ooh, these 3 colors together is a pretty color combination. Okay, and we're going to do this one twice. Like so. Boom. Okay. And then, so that goes with this one. And then it'll also go with this one. And I think all that we're left with is this one. I want something, maybe I will do, I want either pink or, I know this is Tranquil Tide, but maybe I would do like Bermuda Bay, but I really want to do that pink. Pink, 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 pink. I think Well, you know, we could try Rich Razzleberry, because that's what color that is. I want a softer pink than that. We'll see. Maybe we'll stamp it off twice. We should definitely clean it though. There's my cleaner. Okay. I love this chamois. It does such a good job. All right. And I am always amazed that it's clean. Okay, so we'll stamp this off once. Yeah, I think twice. And twice. And then 3 times a lady, right? Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's nice and soft. I'm digging it. Okay, now that we're done with that, let me clean it off quick. And we'll come back. One thing I love about this chamois is that you can really kind of use things over and over with that much more than you could. You'd need to stop and clean more often if you were doing it with our Stampin' Scrub. You'd have to clean the scrub out, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I've stamped this in full strength Razzleberry ink right on here, and then I can add a coordinating sentiment to it. So I'll do thank you for this one, kind of like that first sample I showed you. So I do that right over the top, and then all I'm going to do is pop this up onto my card. So crazy easy card. All right, and then we'll do the rest with the various images. I think you'll agree these are really cute. And then what we're going to do is box them up in a cute little tin. You guys ready for this? It's going to be awesome. Okay, so we'll just pop that up right over the top. That little peak of DSP is sticking out. All right, so here's our next one. I think on this one, let's see, what do we have? We'll do this one. All right, so this one I want in Tranquil Tide. No, well, yeah, Tranquil Tide will work. That'll look good. All right, and then I'll do It's a Beautiful Day right on here. I'm going to scooch that down just a little bit. Okay, and then, oops, I stamped it right on the card. Bad Dina. You did not see that. It's okay. All right. So then we'll put some dimensionals on here, and we'll see if we can position that to cover up my little mistake. Ooh, you know what else would be cute with this? Those stamps from our punch kit. Whew, maybe we'll have to incorporate that. All right, next we've got this cute one, and we're going to do the Grapefruit Grove right over the top, full strength, like so. And for this one, we'll take the friend sentiment. Phew, that was not inked up yet. I wasn't sure. I'm so lucky to have a friend like you. So cute. And again, we'll pop this up. Just 2 more to go. I love how easy it is to make such a nice set of cards with one stamp set. So that is pretty awesome. Like I said, we're just about done. And then we're going to put it all on that tin, and it's going to rock. Now, I could embellish each of these with some of the pearls that coordinated with the stamp set, or, you know, whatever I wanted. It's up to you. I can certainly see coloring in some of these flowers with some clear Wink of Stella, and that would also be really pretty. So again, you can do whatever it is you'd like. What if we took this little hello and stamped it right here, don't you think? I do. Okay, so this is from that Darling punch box. Oh yeah, that's adorable. Okay. Ooh, someone mentioned varied vases. We've got a varied vases color or card coming up here in just a minute, so prepare yourselves. Yay! Always makes me giddy. That Varied Vases is a great stamp set. Okay, so that's super cute. All right, one last card to go. And we're going to do So Saffron. I did not put that away, did I? I think I might have. Yes, I did. Madness. Okay. So then we'll put that little thing on there like so. And then what is our sentiment going to be? Well, I think thinking of you would be great, don't you? Oh, yes, Wynn. These would make awesome gifts. They would be perfect. Okay, and wait till you see how we decorate it. Okay, so thinking of you, hopefully that'll be dark enough. Yep, it is. I wasn't 100% sure how that was going to turn out, but it's good, so that makes me happy. One last pop up, and then the tin, also going to be crazy easy to make. So we're going to use some of the DSP, and I chose one of my favorite patterns from this Share What You Love DSP pack. Again, I might have mentioned that I did need to order some extra because I went through so much of mine. I'm going to throw these lids back covered before there's some sort of incident involving these, because you know how I get. Okay, so I'm going to take my cards. Now these fit, you can't fill this like super plumb full tight, but I've got one of those tins. Now these are the tins that go with the tea time. Okay, so the lid is on here, but the lid actually, we can't have the lid on and the cards fit in here, but the lid does fit on the bottom, so we can just stick it to the bottom. Okay, then we're gonna take, I've got a 2.5 inch strip of this beautiful pattern of paper, and I'm going to take my bone folder and kind of curl it so that it will want to wrap around my tin. Okay, and so now it naturally is going to want to go around my tin. Hi.
Hi, Internet.
Carl's here, everybody. Say hello.
Hi.
How's your day?
Good.
How was you? Carl biked to school today. How was the biking?
Really good, actually.
Awesome.
I got home with Xander.
Cool. Okay, so I'm just going to position this on here. I put some Fast Fuse Terran tape, would also work really well for this. Okay, and I'm just going to wrap this around. And then I'm going to kind of decide, yeah, I think I want some Terran tape along the edge of this. So we're going to add some to this along the edges. Terran tape is so great because you literally stick it on and then rip it off. I'm totally digging that. No scissors. Oh, but you can put yours on straight if you want. That's super crooked. Just put a little extra on there, right? There we go. Okay. So I've got that on here. I'm just going to burnish this on so it's good and stuck. My bone folder. And then we'll peel these backings off, which are really easy to do, which makes me very happy. By the way, did you guys notice I went way out of my comfort zone and got kind of a crazy manicure. I have one finger that sparkles and then the rest is ombre. So fun. So I can't decide what I think. I wish this color was a little pinker than peachy, but it's really good. So Fast Fuse is not available any longer, but I have a crap ton of it and I still like it. It hasn't actually been available for quite a few months, but I'm going to continue using mine for a little bit. My substitution for Fast Fuse is going to be liquid glue. I do not like our snail adhesive at all. It does not stick in the Midwest. Okay, so I'm wrapping this around fairly tight and trying to ensure that, yes, it will indeed line up in the end. Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of burnish this onto my tin. Now, it doesn't wrap 100% accurate, so like I've got a teeny little wrinkle right here, but it's pretty good. I mean, you can't really even see it, but I can feel it with my finger. Like, can you see that? It's just a teeny wrinkle because this tin is not 100% accurate all the way around. But look at how beautiful that is. And I think a copper looks great with this paper too. Okay. Anyone else know the chamois idea for cleaning stamps? What do you mean by that, Rhonda? So the Stampin' Chamois is new in our catalog. I've shown it several times now. It's a chamois that you can purchase. I like to keep mine in a clear case. This is just a clear mount stamp case that you can get also in the catalog. And you keep it wet, moist, and then you can clean off your stamps with it. And it's really awesome. When I need to clean my chamois, I just rinse it under the water and squeeze it out several times, and that clears the ink out. So that's how I clean it. Okay, so back to my beautiful tin. There we go. Now my envelopes. Now notice they have to go in just slightly at an angle to fit in here, but it still works. And then I can put all my cards right in here like so, and then I can embellish this with some ribbon. We've got the beautiful velvet ribbon, so I'm thinking I will actually, this is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrap that around with some tear and tape so that it sticks super nice. So we should probably figure out how much we need before we get too carried away. Hi.
Hi.
I'm live. Say hi to the ladies.
Hi, interwebs.
That was my husband.
I don't know, I'm curious about the flowers.
Oh, I bought them for myself. What?
That wasn't your secret boyfriend?
It was not my secret boyfriend. It was me. Sorry. But that shouldn't stop you from buying me more. No comment. Can you believe that? Okay, so I've got my tear and tape along my ribbon. Okay. I bought myself some flowers at Sam's Club this morning. They were really pretty. Okay, so let's put this on, and I want this so that the end kind of lines up with the end of my DSP, so it's kind of on the side here. And yes, I'm putting it sort of in the middle just to shake things up a little. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make sure the end meets up, so that's really pretty. And then someone just messaged me, will they fit in any cello bags? That's a good question, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Shelly, you would have used the secret boyfriend. I always tell my husband he's my favorite husband, and he always tells me he's glad to make the top 3. I always think that's funny. And no, I've never been married more than once. He's my only husband I've ever had. All right, so there I tied a bow, and we'll make the ends all pretty, and then we'll adhere this on again using some tear and tape. Okay, so I'll put a couple hunks on here just so that it stays on nicely and really adheres to my tin just the way I want it to. This tear and tape stuff is pretty great, though I am kind of partial to my fast fuse, I will admit. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so you could embellish this with a little tag right here or something like that if you wanted. Oh, would this fit in a cello? I get what you're saying about the cello bag. I'm pretty sure we do have some kind of cello bag that would fit with this, but isn't this a great little gift? So we've got the tin, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, all that fit in there. So, and again, they kind of fit at an angle, but it's not bad. It's not like ridiculous. The front one, the cards fit in the tin just fine, but it's the envelopes that are sort of at an angle. So anyway, there you go. Of course, you can decorate your envelopes to match. You could put, you could adhere printed paper to the flaps of those envelopes. Just adhere it and then trim along the edge so that they lined up. But I just thought that was kind of a fun little gift treat, whatever thing. You could even include a pen in here that matched with some DSP. If you get RSVP pens, you get them at Walmart. They will coordinate. You can probably get them on Amazon too, but RSVP pens are the kind where you can pull out the barrel and then put printed paper inside. If you guys want, actually, hold on one sec, I'll grab one and I'll show you. This is what they look like. And then I'm just looking for a piece of paper that'll go in there. 1 second. Okay, so on these RSVP pens, I gotta measure. Oh goodness. I love these because you can, well, first of all, I love them because they have fine ink, and that to me is actually the definition of awesomeness, is fine ink. I like fine ink. But I need a piece of DSP that's about 3¼ inches and probably only by about a 1 inch. Okay, so I've got a piece of DSP that is 1 inch by 3¾ and 1 inch is probably going to be too much. I probably have to trim that down a little bit. But again, we're going to take our bone folder, and I'm kind of going diagonally along here to get the paper to sort of curl, because we need it to go fairly tight around the barrel of the pen. Okay, so I got my pens, Lefa, at Walmart, but I'm pretty sure you can get RSVP pens on Amazon as well, but Walmart does carry them. And they're pretty cheap. I think there's like $2 or $3 for 5 of them, so that's not bad at all. Okay, so can you see how I'm rolling this super tight to the barrel, or the ink thing? I guess the other thing you could do is wrap it around this just to kind of get the curvature going. It doesn't want to curve exactly. Joy, I can't quite read your whole comment, and I will have to look at it later, but I will get back to it, so I promise. I think you're asking about tins that were available in the celebrations, is my guess. And they're not available any longer. Okay. So I'm going to just shove that in here. Ugh. You just wanna, here's where it gets complicated, because you kind of gotta shove it down in there. I'm trying to think of, nope, that won't work. I'm trying to think if I have, I wonder if this will work. Oh, there. Just something that you can shove it in that last little bit. And then you put it all back together. And now you have a coordinating pen. Isn't that awesome? So you can just tuck that right in. And if you wanted, you could even adhere a little bow to this. Using your ribbon, I would actually probably use a little different ribbon because this is kind of thick to tie a bow onto the pen. But there you have it. What if we could do this crochet? This is lacy ribbon. And this will just tie right on there. Nice and easy. And then it'll kind of make it a little vintagey. And then, like I said, maybe after the video, I'll attach some pearls to those cards, and then I'll put the pictures on my blog so that you can see them. But there's just a cute little ribbon attached. So there you go. That's the tin. Really easy. So gotta like that. I'll have all the details on my blog for this, so you can check it out. All right. Next, I have a super cute card. Okay, this is using my hands down, bar none, absolutely, positively, for sure, my favorite stamp set in the whole catalog. In fact, I'm so excited about this stamp set. I already have an online class for it. It will come out on Friday. I've had the projects done for it for probably 2 or 3 weeks now. And it's actually something new I'm doing. Probably about once a month, give or take, I'm going to have an online class come out that I designed with friends of mine. You've heard me talk about them before. Barb and Kelly are my Stampin' Besties, and we're going to have our first online class that we have put together on Friday. I just realized that my piece of cardstock wasn't trimmed down enough. So it is going to be on the Abstract Impressions stamp set and the coordinating framelits, which are amazing. And we're going to show you lots of cool stuff to use with these. Like I said, the class comes out Friday. There is registration on my blog. It will also be in the newsletter that I'm going to send out again either today or tomorrow. And it is for sure my favorite, and there's a lot of reasons why, but I think the first is it's great for two-step stamping. It's great for all these new colors we have, and it's so easy to use. You don't have to have much stamping skill, if you know what I mean. So I love, love, love the stamp set. It's not the first time I've shown it. In fact, I think when I got my pre-order that had the stamp set in it, we made a card or two that day. With the stamp set, but I absolutely, every time I use it, I like it even more. And the printed paper that goes with this is orgasmic. You did not hear me say that, but it's true. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this stamp set is really easy to use, like I said, and actually this is a little sneak peek for my color club, because we're going to use a couple of the colors that are going to be featured this month in my color club. Oops, I didn't mean to show you that. So I'm going to start by creating a tag with my scallop tag punch. All right. And I'm going to stamp on here using a really fun color combination. I've got Coastal Cabana, Granny Apple Green, and Mango Melody. So these are fun, bright, happy colors. And they are 3 of the colors that we're focusing on this month in my color club. And I'm going to take and stamp off that first layer of ink and then stamp on my little tag. We'll do that 2 times. So I've got one here and one here. Then I'm going to take the second, a little bit less solid image and stamp that right over the top. And there's really not a right or wrong way to do this. That's why I love this stamp set, is you just stamp that right over the top. This time it was full strength. I did not stamp it off, so you can see it shows up darker. So pretty. Then we're going to fill in with the smaller flower that's in this stamp set and some melon Mango Melody. Oh my gosh, I'm tongue twisted already. So same thing, we're gonna stamp off the first layer of ink, boom, and put a couple of these flowers on like so. And then we're going to do the second layer, full strength, right on top. And happy, 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 love, 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 love. Okay, sorry, I get so excited. And then we've got the Granny Apple Green. All right, same thing. We're gonna stamp off the solid leaf, and then we'll put some detailed pieces right over the top. Now the other thing that I'm going to do, and I started this on a card I did last week. We'll do the full strength leaves right over the top. The other thing that I've been doing with the stamp set, and I just love the effect, is I'm going to kind of fill in the background with this image. So to do that, I want to fill like right here in. I'm going to pull out my Mango Melody, Mango Melody, Mango Melody. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to stamp that off twice, and then I'll just put a stamp right there, okay? And then I'm going to stamp it off twice, and then I'll just put a little bit right there. And that just kind of fills in the space, okay? I'll do a little bit right there so that there's not so much white space left on my tag. It kind of just fills in the spaces. Okay. Oh, I just realized I didn't show you guys the ribbon yet. Oh well. I can in a second. All right, so that looks fantastic. Now, one of the sentiments that comes in this set, and this is what makes this set so awesome, is there's a bunch of sentiments that are really cool. So I'm going to use black ink. Now, I'm still using my archival black ink pad, and that is just because I forgot to buy a StazOn black ink and with my new order, so my bad. And I think I had gotten rid of my old StazOn pads when we retired them, because I can't find them anywhere. So this ink pad is no longer available, but I don't have a permanent black ink yet, and I really wanted a nice solid black ink. I didn't want the lighter black of our Memento, so that's why I chose to use that. Just full disclosure. So if you look at the supplies that I'll list in this video, the supply I will have for this color will be black StazOn, because that's what will be available. Okay, next I'm going to take some black shimmer ribbon and just tie a little bow, because you know how I like my bows. And I know you guys like watching me, so you can rewind that and play it over and over and over again. Okay, so I'm just gonna trim the ends of this like so. They're gonna go right over the top, and then we're gonna put this together in a card. So I've just taken and folded a Coastal Cabana card base in half. Then I've got, remember my subtle embossing? So there you go. Oops. Can you see that? Oh gosh, what am I doing? Okay, so I've embossed that with the subtle embossing folder. I'm going to adhere it to my card. And there does kind of appear to be a right side and a wrong side to this. I don't know if I have the right side facing up or not, but it just adds a little bit of texture to your card, which I always think is kind of fun. Then I will take and pop this layer up onto my card. Let's see if I can find one of my 18 sheets of dimensionals I know I've got rolling around here. And then we're going to do one final thing to this, and that is we got to add some shimmer. So I'll just adhere my bow. You can use glue dots, fast fuse, whatever. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so our final thing is to add some Wink of Stella, and we're going to spritz it on. So I'm just smacking my Wink of Stella on against something, and then can you see how it adds some shimmer to our card? So there it is. What do you guys think? Okay, so again, my online class starts Friday, or I shouldn't say starts, it's released on Friday, so make sure you get it ordered. We have amazing cards that we've put together. You're going to love how beautiful and easy they are. And we kind of do some out of the box things with this stamp set too, so you won't want to miss this one. It's pretty awesome. So isn't that gorgeous? And I do love the colors. Oh my gosh. So anyway, there's that card. All right, next, my final, well, let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's 4:30. Okay, I can only do one more card. I've got a family to take care of here, but it's a good card. I'm going to combine another couple of awesome things. Let me clean up my space here. I've got the new Prince paper. This is using a couple new colors. So I've got my Blueberry Bushel, which is one of the new in colors. And then I've paired that with the Soft Seafoam, which is a beautiful combination. And we are going to use the new Varied Vases stamp set, which is one of my faves. I'm just putting away some of my ink though, because it's literally all over the place at the moment. And I just need to get a couple things put away. All right, so I do need my Soft Seafoam. And then I also need my Blueberry Bushel. And then put a couple more ink pads away, my gosh, so that my whole stamp room is not out. It really is though right now. It's kind of a disaster. Okay, I'm also going to stack up my stamps and get them out of here so that you guys can see what I'm about to do. Okay. All right. So we are going to do, oh, there was another set I wanted to use too. Darn it. Where is my Varied Vases? Ooh, did I even pull that? Maybe not. I might have to grab it. Hold on. Oh, I can't find my Varied Vases stamp set. That is not good. I thought I had it out. Oh! I'm not seeing it. Hold on, guys. Be patient with me for just a sec. Found it. Whew. Oh, that had me worried there for a second. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, this is such an amazing stamp set. It has a coordinating punch, which I'm grabbing, that cuts out all three of the vases. I guess I can point it this way so you can see them, and then a little leafy thing and a tulip. So this is a really wonderful stamp set. We are going to create a cute little vase and flower combo with this. So I'm going to take, I think these are probably orchids. I don't know. You know I don't know my flowers very well. And then I'm going to take this short little vase, and then there's a couple of really cute sentiments that come in here as well. I'm going to do the hello. Okay. All right. So here we go. I need a couple blocks quick. So I've got my hello, my little vase, my flowers, and then sort of the branchy thing I'm going to put on a little bigger block. All right, now I've die cut a square from the Stitched Shapes framelits, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp this. This time I can do my black memento. And I'll stamp the outline first, like so. Okay, we'll let that dry for a second. And then what I'm going to do is take the vase, and on a little scrap of paper, I'm going to stamp it. Now, when I look at my punch, I can see that this vase is upside down. So I'm going to stamp this upside down so it's easy to line up in my punch. When you're doing punches like this, it really helps to kind of take a look at the punch first before you do your stamping, especially if you're doing a whole bunch of them. Like sometimes when I do swaps, it really helps to line things up ahead of time so I can see how it's going to look. The reason I know this is because when I stamped it the first time, I stamped it right side up, and then I had to like cut my paper, and then my paper was all weird and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, so I've punched out my little vase, and how cute is that? Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. So then I'm gonna pop this up onto my card, like so, or I should say my little stitched shape. All right, next I'm going to take the little flowers and stamp them. I think I used Coastal Cabana, I'm pretty sure. Because Coastal Cabana, for those of you who weren't aware, is the color that lets us know God loves us. True story. Okay, so I just stamped those on there, like so. And then I'm going to take my, my berry bushel markers, which, hold on. Oh dear, where are they? Hold on. Of course, I can't find my berry bushel. I might substitute, because, gosh, what did I do with it? I thought I'd pulled them out and had them handy, but of course I don't see them. Ugh. I'm gonna pull out my Pacific Point, which is going to be close enough for this, because all we're doing is coloring in the 3 little centers. But in a perfect world, that would be a blueberry bushel. But you did not see me do that. Okay. Then, last but not least, I'm going to stamp the little hello on here, and then we're going to put together our card, because it's super cute. Okay. So, I'm going to take and adhere my printed paper. Again, this is the Prince kind of color family patterns of paper. And then we're going to fold our soft seafoam card base, which I love this color. I'm excited to be playing with it because it's really pretty, and I think it's going to go with lots of stuff and look really nice. So I'll adhere these 2 together. And then I'm going to use one of my other absolute favorite new products, which is the white polka dot tulle ribbon. This stuff totally rocks. And it is so pretty. You can dye it with your, well, lots of different ways. You can soak it in re-inker, you can color it with your markers, what have you, drag it across your ink pad. I'm just going to use it as white, and I'm going to kind of adhere it to my card. So I've just kind of put a little bit of fast fuse down, and I'm going to do that zigzag, you know, that I love. And I'll just tack this down, and then I'll verify that, yep, that is the right spacing for this. And then I'm going to pick the whole thing up and just stick it up a little bit higher. And then We'll pop this up over the ribbon. And then we have ourselves one adorable card. Okay. So we've done a lot today. Oh my gosh. We've looked at my ginormous We're Not Judging Me order from the new catalog. We have made a tin full of 6 cards, plus 2 more awesome cards with 2 of my favorite stamp sets. Now, in case you were wondering, yes, the answer is there will be an online class for this coming up. I already have it planned. I just don't have the date scheduled for it yet. I got to get through my product shares first. I have this online class for Artistic Impressions coming out on Friday. So if you're interested in that, the details are on both my blog as in the online class section, as well as in my newsletter that'll come out in your email tonight or tomorrow. And then if you are interested in Color Club or product shares, all that information will also be in that email, so you can register for those. So, a couple details for you. First of all, a great ordering special. Well, I'll start on a clean piece of paper. Okay, so share the video. Share the video, video, or order to be entered for free stamps. And the next drawing is going to be free stamps from the new catalog. Free new catalog stamps. Okay, also use the host code, which, ooh, I gotta grab, hold on. I usually have it sitting over here, but I forgot to write it down. Okay, the host code, it's on my blog, but it's WQHP, the number 4, WMJ, and orders over $50, or no, $75 will get the free glitter dots. I think they're called officially glitter enamel dots, but they're these super awesome glitter enamel dots. These gorgeous new colors, and do you see they're glittery in there? They will get that as their free gift with purchase. And if your order is over 150, you can skip the code. Then we've got product shares coming out. I need a few more people to fill up my second group of product shares. I've got the Color Club you can still register for. I've got online class Friday, which is abstract impressions, and online class. That is all on my blog, so make sure you register for this. And of course, we'll be back here next Monday. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it. So, Karen, product shares. I talked a little about them. There you can order printed paper shares, embellishment shares, or ribbon shares. And actually, I didn't show the ribbon, so if you guys want to hold out just another couple minutes, I will show them quick. You get an assortment of everything, and it's a great way to get lots and lots of product without having to spend literally hundreds of dollars. You get an assortment of everything in smaller quantities than if you were to buy the whole package. So it's really helpful. And then if you can also get the I Want It All. And if you get the I Want It All, you get a free host set of your choice, plus the Delicate Details laser cut paper for free as your gift with that. And you can get the I Want It All either all at once, or you can spread it out over 3 months. Either way, you still get the free gifts. Here are the ribbons. So let me quick show you those. These ribbons are so gorgeous. This is the Tranquil Tide mini ruffled ribbon, and it comes in Tranquil Tide, Berry Burst, Fresh Fig, powder pink. Oh, I don't even like pink that much, but I really like that. And then lemon lime twist. Then there is mini striped ribbon in Coastal Cabana, or is this, nope, Bermuda Bay. Poppy Parade and Gorgeous Grape. Yay. Okay, so there's those 3 colors. There is, let's see, this is Silver and Pool Party or Silver and Petal Pink Baker's Twine. So that's really pretty. So of all the ribbons, you get 2 yards of almost everything. There's just a couple you get 1 yard of. That would be like these 2. You get 1 yard of each. And then on the twines, you get 5 yards. Okay. Then there's, oh, this is really cool. This is Granny Apple Green. And what is this stuff called? Textured Weave Ribbon. I'm really digging this. It's got kind of a cool little texture to it. Can you see that? Isn't that cool? And this is a little wider, but it's really nice and thin. I think it's going to tie really nicely. There's some cotton 3/8 inch red ribbon for Christmas, which is beautiful. That textured ribbon I just showed you in the green also comes in gray granite, which is a new gray color. Then there are the polka dots in both white and ivory. There's some wider satin ribbon. Of course, this doesn't shimmer, but it's beautiful. Pull this off so you can see it. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. What else am I missing? Oh, there's these colors plus lipstick. That's part of it. These are the new in colors, and the one I don't have handy is my lipstick color. Is there anything else? Oh, you also get a free rose metallic, and I don't have mine yet, but it's, you know how we have the metallic thread? It's in rose pink metallic thread, which is new. This is a retired one. And is that it? I think that's it for that's ribbon. I have an assortment of the DSP, which comes with everything. And then an assortment of the embellishments, which I went through before. So that's everything. To sign up for classes, Karen, if you go to my blog, which is listed in the description of the video you're watching right now, thecreativitykave.com, there is in the sidebar an online class page, or it's actually in every single post on my blog. Just click the online class banner and then you'll see it there. Okay? Thank you guys so much for stamping with me. I think someone suggested I have a glass of wine. I think I might just do that. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.